is not only Black History Month, but Lover's Day or Valentine's Day is amongst us. And instead of me being bothered with my favorites for January or my fragrance tray for February, I decided to just go ahead and dive into the love. Let's just dive into the love. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Hey. Happy Lover's Day to all of the lovers. At the time of me filming this video, we are just getting into the swing of Black History Month and haven't quite got to Valentine's Day just yet. But I wanted to give y'all a little bit of time to, not only help me figure out what I'm wearing, but also to give you a little inspiration for something you may wear, depending on whatever you might have going on, depending on how you might want to end your night on Valentine's Day. Not to mention, it's on a weekend, so, those of you who plan on having a pretty long weekend, maybe put in a little extra PTO. You know what I'm saying? A little extra PTO so you can get some rest and recuperate. And shout out to all the new Scorpios that are impending thanks to Valentine's Day weekend. Regardless, we're going to deep dive into my list for Valentine's Day 2026. But before we do that, please make sure that you are subscribed and make sure you hit the notification bell, boo, so you don't miss when I upload another video. Duh. After subscribing, turning those post notifications on and setting them to all so you don't miss when I post the next video or when I post a little deal. Make sure you give this video a big fat thumbs up and hype it up as well because it's free and it goes such a long way to help support the channel and help us to grow. And last but most certainly not least, never ever ever forget, if you are interested in trying or buying any of these fragrances, please make sure that you shop via any available links, discounted links, or applicable discount codes down below in the description box because it really helps support the channel. And you go buy it anyway. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Before I get into my lineup for Valentine's Day, I do want to share my scent of the day. At the time of me filming this video, not only is Lover's Day upon us, we are in the throes of Black History Month, and the first week of February across social media platforms is Black Owned Fragrance Week. And for my scent of the day, in honor of Black History Month and Black Owned Fragrance Week, I am wearing Harlem Perfume Co.'s Langston. This is one that I told you about fairly recently that I picked up during a Sephora savings event. Oh, and it is a boozy, sweet, sexy, but like airy, spicy fragrance. If you are a fan of, say, an Angel Share DNA, think that, but on a more, my opinion, wearable scale. This is not at all as thick, dense, heavy, or as beast mode as Angel Share, but is a very similar scent profile. And honestly could be an honorable mention for Valentine's Day. It's a great date night fragrance, but honestly still wearable enough to throw onto the office in my opinion. And it's perfectly unisex. I feel like anybody could wear this, but definitely sign off in the comments. This comes at great reviews from a number of you, and it's definitely another gem from Harlem Perfume Co. that was a love at first sniff for me. So definitely enjoying wearing this one. And again, today's scent of the day is the Black Owned period, Harlem Perfume Co.'s Langston. Now, if you're interested in knowing this year's lineup for Valentine's Day, make sure you keep watching. You all are not going to believe this, but I actually planned what order I'm going to do the fragrances in. Who am I? New year, new me. Let's start off with this one. I feel like this one could be cute if you're having like a first date on Valentine's Day, if you're going to be with your in-laws, if you are having a little day date, or if you are just my man, you want to turn your brain off and you just want to feel like a pretty happy pink princess. This might not seem like the typical traditional like Lover's Day fragrance, but for those of us who are unfortunately attracted to men, this is a hit. This is going to get the guys going. Perfumes de Marley's Oriana. I know you all were probably expecting a Delina, a Valaya even, and yes, those are applicable as well. And low-key, honorable mentions. We'll go ahead and include them in the list as well. They're always going to fit an occasion, but this here Oriana, I really hate that I kind of slept on this fragrance when I first got it, because like even as it's aged, I can see how this has gotten thicker, darker, sweeter because it stained the tester strip. And I low-key As adorable as this little bottle is, I might need to go ahead and upgrade this. God, this is literally everything men love. Now, typically I don't care about them, but if you are trying to get somebody up in your neck, specifically a man, nuzzled up in your neck, you're trying to get compliments and just smell like a pretty pink princess, if you're going to Valentine's or like, you know, a brunch, a luncheon or something like that, a day date, a first date, like I said, this is one that is going to fit the bill. It smells exactly like it looks. It's pink, it's sweet, fluffy, creamy. I think there's some raspberry in this, so it helps it not to be too sweet, even as it's aging. It is fluffy, which also helps it not to be like super cloying to my nose, even though it is very, 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 very sweet. It's also got that muskiness to it as well, which just makes it like a cloud, like just girly and good. So again, depending on what type of day, night, day into the night, overnight you're trying to have, Oriana can get you where you need to be. I'm trying to tell you. Again, don't sleep on this one compared to her sisters, Delena's, Zavalia's. Don't sleep on this one. I'm trying to put you on something. I'm trying to learn you something. This one, I low-key about to plate myself getting this little baby bottle, but I'm going to go ahead and savor the remaining drops I have of this. A perfect Valentine's Day fit, if you ask me. Again, Perfumes de Marley's. See? Oriana. Can't even help myself. Another one that you low-key may not hear people talking about, but because of how this makes me feel and as well as the backstory of this fragrance, I think it's perfect for the lovers. This is Honey Sweet in collaboration with Professor Perfume and Sniff. This was inspired by her honeymoon, a very chic and very expensive honeymoon, and it smells expensive, but for those of you who are not familiar, Sniff is not at all expensive. And in fact, I'll go ahead and leave you a discount code down below to save you even more on your purchase. They did send this to me, but if you are a fan of vanilla, but you don't want to smell like cake, and you enjoy honey, because this is a very honey-forward fragrance, as the name may suggest, this is so good. There's some aromatic facets in this, also making it have like a very elevated and perfectly unisex scent profile. And I don't know if there's saffron in this or something that not only helps this to like linger in the air, but just smell like romantic and just beautiful. It smells like a luxurious, lavish wedding or something. I don't think I'm doing a good job describing this, but even though it has some really ooey gooey, sticky, sweet facets to it from that honey and vanilla, this is very refined and very sophisticated, and at a price point that you might not expect that from. This, to me, respectfully smells niche. There is something romantic and whimsical about it, but there's also something like really structured and expensive about it as well. Definitely one I would recommend trying before buying, even though it is, you know, like a vanilla fragrance. I don't particularly know if I would deem this as a quote-unquote mass appealing scent, but I would deem it a great suggestion for Valentine's Day. Definitely sound up in the comments if this is one that you have tried or if you have in your collection. But another low-key underrated Valentine's Day gem is Honey Sweet from Sniff. Now, this next one you probably should see coming based on how I've been describing it since I blind bought it for myself for my birthday. Is another sophisticated, elevated fragrance, romantic even, but this one is definitely more girly and maybe even more flirty and more universal in my opinion than Honey Sweet. This is my beloved Dries Van Noten's Swab Malacay. Do y'all see my dent? Sure. Mm, mm, mm. This, it is sparkly, fizzy, fruity, girly, rosy, sweet. This is a self-assured bad B word, but she don't say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's exactly who she thinks she is. She doesn't have to say it. It just evokes from her aura. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But this is so good. It's so beautiful. It makes me so happy. It gets compliments. It layers well. It's fun. It's flirty. It's fruity, but refined, and a bad B word at the same time. Like, while this might be a sweet girl, you know what I'm saying? You can wear this on the first date. You can wear this on date night. I can wear this with leather or like a gown. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is any occasion. Up, down, you know, black tie, black whips and chains, you know what I'm saying? Whatever type of carrying on you're trying to get into. If you're going to brunch with your girls, Soie Malachite is going to fit. It's just universally good to me, and it's not going to only be appealing to family and friends, your partner, but just to you. And what's better than loving you and loving your scent yourself? Nothing if you ask me. This has that fruity, vanillic, nutty, sweet, ever so slightly powdery, rosy, smooth. Like, there are no rough edges in this fragrance. It just smells just seamless and expensive, sassy, even a little bit, but like, not to where you want to punch her in her face. You know what I'm saying? Sassy to where you still want to be her friend or her lover. Matter of fact, someone who wears this has lovers. You might have a husband, but you might also have lovers. I love this. Love this. Definitely one I recommend getting your nose on. And so excited that I jumped out the window and spiraled and bought myself this. A perfect Valentine's Day fragrance. Regardless of what you're getting into for Valentine's Day, I'm never not going to recommend this for any occasion. I'm sorry. At this point, again, it's just Dries Van Noten's Soie Malachite. This next one is a new one to the collection, but I already told y'all that I felt like this was going to be a good fit for Lover's Day because it smells like a snack. You will smell like a snack. This is the new release from Clean Reserve. This was sent to me. Again, this is Caramel Swirl. Listen, I don't know if my little dent is registering in this. It's a small dent, but a dent nonetheless. I have been wearing this a lot. It's so addictive. It is like a toasty coconut. So something about this coconut, maybe, you know what? It's registering like the coconut and like a Yum Bougie marshmallow, which, spoiler alert, this low-key kind of reminds me of in the dry down. And the coconut in this is reminding me of the coconut and Yum Bougie marshmallow in that it's not making me nauseous, one, and it's a coconut that I'm actually enjoying because it's not overpowering everything else. It is sweet, nutty, it is creamy, it is fluffy, and I think there's some musk and some sandalwood in this, which just not only makes it addictive and like a second skin in your scent bubble. Oh my god, I just get wafts of this just delicious, almost like cakey, sweet, decadent, airy fluffiness. I hope I'm making sense. And honestly, the mango is kind of a supporting actor to me, and I think it's helping to like brighten and give that coconut, which has some like depth and warmth to it, a little bit of like tart brightness along with those florals. It's like giving it just an ever little bit of like tartness, freshness, greenness that allows it to be so well balanced and smooth to my nose. Even though it's super sweet gourmand, I think it's chocolate in this as well. Like, this is, it's very sweet. But for me to enjoy it and for me to keep reaching for it, I'm just saying, if you're trying to lay it low and spread it wide for Valentine's Day, if you want somebody up in your neck, if you are trying to get swallowed up, go ahead and check this one out. It's not going to be for everybody. I've been seeing, mixed reviews here and there, but by and large, overall positive reviews. And I feel like even though they're going in a trendy direction with, the whole gourmand craze over there at Clean Reserve, it's still authentic to their DNA and still wearable and not making me want to throw up, which I am really grateful for. And they ain't paying me to say that. They could though. But again, perfect for Valentine's Day if you are trying to smell like a snack, an addictive, intoxicating snack, and get nuzzled up, necked up, knocked up. Go ahead and check out Caramel Swirl from Clean Reserve. Now this next fragrance is another veteran, another OG, triple OG that's been in the collection, that is a tried and true gem. This was a sample that I swiftly upgraded. It was a love at first sniff that could absolutely work for a sexy date night, you know what I'm saying, for Valentine's Day, but could also work if y'all done broke up and it's, you know what I'm saying, duality. This is... that dent is crazy. This is Georges La Capitale, but at least y'all know that I really be wearing my things and I love my things. This, shout out to my vampire queen, Denise Adore, who gave me a decant of this. Oh, this, if you are not familiar, I call this my sexy fruit roll-up fragrance because it's what it makes me feel like. It makes me smell like a sexy fruit roll-up. This is strawberry and peach, but not a super synthetic or candy type of strawberry and peach. It is sweet. It is almost dark. There's some leather, oud, some saffron. Yes, layered, okay, complex. Very sexy, very expensive, very niche, but masterfully blended with some ginger, some rose. Listen. This is intoxicating. It is addictive. And this is walk by air. This is, ooh, you smell good type of carrying on. This is little black dress, stiletto heel, like leather trench, maybe just a leather trench by itself, child. Red lip, blunt bob, or like a nice bun. It does have a powdery muskiness to it, so I get more so wafts of this throughout the day, which really makes me happy and feel like a bad bitch. And it's so good. Sexy Valentine's date night approved for sure. Highly recommend getting your nose on this one if you have it. Not at all safe blind buy, but definitely a gem that is well beloved in the community for a reason. Again, this is La Capitale from Georges. This dent is crazy. We can't put that one on no test strip no more either, child, because whoo, not comfortable. Now, if you want a fragrance that is a bit more pronounced and a bit more unapologetic, if you will, and another one that I've recently acquired thanks to the team at Twisted Lily. You all know I have a discount code with them, which I'll leave down below. You can use on samples or full-size bottles. Shout out to the team at Twisted Lily for sending over Matier Premier's Radical Rose. I kind of hinted that I had another Matier Premier on the way in one of my recent videos. Yes, of course, Rose is the main character, but I think there's some saffron in this, which not only makes it smell expensive and last, I think there's also some patchouli in this, making it a little bit green, earthy, and also making it last. Not that, from my experience, any of these Matier Premier fragrances have an issue with. It is almost like a candied rose, if that makes sense. It's so jammy and is perfectly blended. And to give you a comparison, just based off of, what I've experienced with the fragrance thus far, if you are a fan of the Middle Eastern fragrance, Scarlet. I was going to try to pronounce that name, but I'm not going to do that to myself. I've described to you all how that has a scratchiness to it with that patchouli and the rose. This is much smoother. I feel like this has portions of that fragrance that I really enjoy without that really screechy, rough opening. And I'm really excited to continue spending time getting to know this one. Again, Twisted Lily, shout out to you for sending this over. I'll make sure I have my link and discount code down below in the description box. But this is perfect for Valentine's Day. Highly recommend getting your nose on this. It's almost like a fruitiness to it. That's how jammy the rose is. But I don't know if there's any fruits listed in the notes. Regardless, highly recommend getting your nose on this one because rose is perfect for Lover's Day. It's a really beautiful universal rose I think could make anybody's Valentine's Day special. Again, I'll make sure I have a link and discount code down below in the description box. But again, Matier Premier's Radical Rose had to be on the Valentine's Day list this year. I'm starting to feel like I can't curate a list for a video without including some fragrance from this house, just because of not only the impressions they leave on me, but the impressions that they leave on others when I wear them, the scent memories, the mood, and just how special the fragrances are overall. Amawage's Overture Woman, yes for Valentine's Day, specifically if you're going out at night. Won't be no Tessa strips. Beast mode, yes, in case there was any question. Even though it says Overture Woman, I don't feel like this leans one way or another. I feel like anybody can wear this, perfectly unisex. There is a sweetness to it. There's some florals in it. I believe rose, maybe even geranium, which usually terrifies me. But because of how this is blended with not only that boozy sweet apple, some saffron, some leather, some incense, it is sexy, it is expensive, it lasts, gets compliments. You finna go sit at the bar like Bernadine and wait until exhale. If you're going to the club, if you are going on a sexy date night, if you're going out with your girls, if you're going out by yourself, yes. Even if you are going out by yourself, this is going to draw other people into you. Very addictive, very intoxicating. Walk by air goes crazy. It's strong, but at the same time has that airiness to it from that saffron that just kind of leaves it just wafting in the air. You know what I'm saying? A great time. Not going to be for everybody because of those, super complex layered notes. But if you feeling sexy, go ahead and do this. Do yourself a favor and get your nose on this one for Valentine's Day. So again, this is Amawage's Overture Woman. Now this last one is newer to me, but is a fragrance that has been around, and I think a number of people in the fragrance community would think is also a great fit for Valentine's Day, especially since Valentine's Day falls during the winter specifically. This is, yes, Clive Christian's Blonde Amber. I was able to snag this at a hell of a deal, which is the only reason I have it, because this is extremely expensive. This is one that I've had on my radar for a while, and once I saw it for a unicorn deal, I jumped at it. Very popular in the community, and it is justified. It is fruity, like dark, almost maybe like candied fruits. It is spicy, sweet. It is a very layered, complex, refined vanilla. I don't know all the notes, but I do know that two sprays of this had me going crazy for at least 8 hours. Just two sprays. So perfect for a sexy date night, especially in some cold weather, a special occasion in general, but we're talking about Valentine's Day specifically right now. And yes, you, your man, your partner, however they identify, anybody can wear this and it is going to be effective. If you are wearing all black, especially some leather, if it's cool outside, and if you've got the mink on, yes. Regardless of your gender identity or gender expression, I feel like this fits. Some may feel like this leans a little feminine, but not to my nose. I mean masculine. I didn't mean feminine, I meant masculine. But to my nose, this is perfectly unisex and perfect for a sexy night out. Again, this is a new addition to the collection that I think is perfect for Valentine's Day and is very strong and effective. Again, this is Clive Christian's Blonde Amber. Well, folks, hopefully you all enjoyed these recommendations for Lover's Day. Make sure you sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. What fragrances do you have lined up for Lover's Day? Do we have any in common? Are you interested in trying any of the fragrances that we talked about today? Of course, if you are, please make sure to shop via any available links, discounted links, or applicable discount codes down below in the description box, because it really helps me out. After commenting on this video and on your way to watching another video of mine, make sure that you like, hype, share, and subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. Enjoy your Lover's Day. Please be safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Okay? And I'll catch you in the next one. One thing about me, I'm gonna procrastinate. I'll procrastinate every single time. Listening for the lover in you. It's my puff in the brain. She's so lush. No, I really just need to wash my hair. Do I want to do a red lip? Because this is giving like slumber party. I will stay on you this time. Oh. I ain't even gonna say it. I ain't even gonna say it. Comfortable in my skin, cozy with who I am. Comfortable in my skin, cozy, comfortable in